Okay guys, so today I wanted to make a video. I'm going to be doing a couple things. First, I'm going to pot up a couple plants that I have received recently in a swap. And then I'm going to, this is the main purpose for this video, so I'm going to be rearranging my plants. And I have this table. I'll show y'all it in a minute after I get done potting up the plants. And what I want to do is, I have accumulated quite a couple types of aloes. So I want to put all my aloes on top, possibly on the bottom of the table, but what I'm going to do is install my grow lights, because it's like a two-tier type thing, and I'm going to install my grow lights and put all my succulent types that need a lot of light underneath there, and I just want to see how they really do with the artificial lighting. Okay, so I'm going to start with potting up this aloe right here. I believe it was called a golden tooth aloe or a golden brush aloe, can't really remember. I received it in a trade last night. I'm going to put it in this blue pot because I have two other aloes that are in blue pots. So just to kind of like matching a little bit, you know what I mean? I use this tray right here because I live in an apartment. Alright. I'm going to use this tray right here to help catch the dirt when I pot up plants. It makes it a lot easier. Put the dirt right here. Whenever you're just putting cuttings in or something with small roots like that, I just stick the pot into the dirt if it's small enough and just fill it up. Alright, and top it off with a little bit more dirt like this. And see all that dirt falling? That's okay, because it's all right here and I can just pour it back into the bag once I get done. Whenever I first, and then I'm going to stick a little hole right there with my finger. Whenever I first put dirt in for a plant, I try to fill it up as much as possible, because I have noticed whenever I water them, some of the dirt like sinks in and then you'll have it like not full. So I just try to put a little extra dirt. Okay, I think she's gonna be like that. Alright, so we got that. Now, these cuttings I received, some of them weren't in the best shape. They did lose the package for a little while, so like this right here, this is basil, and she doesn't look too hot, but I still feel like, you know, she could still grow. So I'm gonna put it in this kind of pot right here because I have some rosemary in the same kind of pot, same color. So just kind of like have my herbs matching, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do the same thing. Get some dirt. And don't worry, I have another bag, because I know you are probably like, that's not that much dirt. So let me just go ahead and grab some dirt. So yeah, I just want to make this video and bring people along with my journey, whoever wants to watch. I personally love watching people pot up plants and do plant stuff. Plus I'm doing a special little plant rearrangement. And then maybe after I make that shelf, I'll do a new plant tour video. Because I have done one before, but I just feel like I didn't give it the amount of love it needed, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I got the basil potted up. Okay, now this, I think it's called a baby sun rose. It does not look well at all. But you could be surprised what happens to some plants and how they'll just keep thriving and growing. I'm actually going to get two smaller pots for this and another plant real quick. Okay, so I have these two little pots. They do have plants in them, but I'm gonna go ahead and call their time of death, rule it to death, because I mean, look at that. She's pretty brown. And then this one has lost all its leaves. I don't know if I want to call its death yet, but I think I'll just leave it just stuck in here and put another plant in here, because they're both probably not gonna make it, you know, but we won't know until we try. These are cute little pots I got from the Dollar Tree. Come with a 3-pack. And I just drilled some holes in the bottom of them. Let me get some dirt in here and put a little bit more. First I'm gonna put this, and we'll just kind of see what happens to her. She doesn't look happy, but sorry, my camera was acting up. So she doesn't look too happy, but we're just going to try, okay? You know, it's all we can do. And then right here I have these little ogre ear succulents, and I'm just gonna kind of put a little bit more dirt in here and then stick him in there with this guy. Just kind of, you know, see what happens. I don't want to put him in such a big pot because he's so little. Give him a chance to like grow some roots. Maybe this guy will do better with the grow lights because that's where it's gonna go. Okay, so now I have this ZZ plant left, okay? And so I've seen so many different ways on how to propagate it. I have two cuttings of it, and I'm kind of curious on what would be the best way, because for Christmas, I'm giving my friend cuttings of my Raven ZZ plant. She's talked about like getting into plants, but she only has like a little cactus, and I told her it turns black and it needs like low maintenance, low light, like it's fine. She's like, that sounds like the perfect plant for me. So what I'm going to do with this one is one piece I'm just gonna stick right in here, just like that. And the other piece, because I've seen this on YouTube a lot, and I'm just gonna experiment and see what happens. The other piece, I'm just gonna cut each leaf off. Or wait, I think they cut under the leaf. We're just gonna experiment. Cut under each leaf. We'll do that for half of it. So, and then I'm gonna cut the leaf off of 2. So I cut 2 leaves off, and then 2 of them I cut under the leaf. And we're just gonna just stick it in there and see which way works the best. Because I've also read that you can't transplant it from cuttings, but I've also seen people say you can. So I'm just gonna do my own thing and figure it out myself. Look at this cute little ZZ. I mean, Raven plant. Or wait, no, ZZ. Sorry, guys. All right. So I'm going to water some of these plants, and then I'm gonna gather up all my succulents, and then we're gonna start making my little grow light shelf. Okay guys, so maybe I should have showed y'all this table before, but I got all my succulent aloe type plants right here, I believe. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these grow lights right here, and I'm going to install them under this shelf. So just a moment, let me find a good place to set the camera up. Okay guys, so I'm gonna let y'all see from this angle down here. So I feel like this would be the best way for y'all to see me put all the plants in. And actually, wait, I'm gonna change it. Okay, I feel like that's a little better. Alright, so first I'm gonna clamp this onto here. I've only used these grow lights once before, and I don't know. So I'm no expert. I'm no expert. Plug it in, of course, but I'm gonna rearrange them somehow. Oh, I gotta be strong. Kind of want it like right there, and then one right here. Sorry, y'all can't see, but I'll show y'all the whole setup whenever I get done. And then, oh, put another one right here. They're all kind of like lowering a little bit. Okay. I think this will be good. Here, imagine y'all are a plant. Okay, you see this light? Oh. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to turn it on just so y'all can see it. Yeah, I feel like this would be a pretty lit up area for the plants. Alright, so let's start bringing the plants in. Alright, I'm just gonna pull them out and then I'll probably look at them and rearrange them a little bit. So this right here is the elephant bush. And I'm also trying to grow it kind of like bonsai style. That's what my roommate did, so I really like that idea. Grow it and cut it like a tree. It was a cutting, so she's not looking exactly like how I want her to look. I don't know what this is. I know it is a type of succulent, but I don't know what kind. I got a cutting as well from a friend. I'm just gonna put it right here. Y'all can't see them, but I'll show y'all at the end. This is a type of cactus. It has little orange prickles, spikes, spines. It has orange spines. The lady who I got this plant from told me that it was a type of succulent. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I'm not an expert. I've only been into plants for like 6 months. So look at this. It's like a cute little flower. I'm gonna put her right here. Let's see, what else do we have? The donkey tail. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna water some of these before I put it down here. And so one of the reasons why I've decided to do succulents down here is because I do like the idea of what is it? I needed more plant space for highlight plants. Okay, succulents, in case y'all don't know, succulents fucking hate water. Not hate it, but like, for the most part, they're like, no, I'm good. You know, like, do you have friends that don't drink water and you're always like, drink some fucking water? And they're like, no, cool. They're succulent. They're succulent. So I'm just gonna give them a little bit of water. And so the thing is about them being down here is, it's not gonna be too much of a hassle whenever it comes to watering them because I don't have to water them that often. Plus, they'll be down here out of the way. I'll be less likely to overwater them, honestly. Okay, so let's see what else we got. The Calancho Flapjack. I'm excited to see how this grows, like how it gets bigger. A lot of stuff because I just did a couple of plant swaps recently. A lot of stuff is cuttings like brand new to me. This Calancho here. Oh, here, let me let y'all get a better look at it. So let's see what else we have. Okay. I have a Christmas cactus, which she definitely needs water. Let me grab her. Sorry guys, y'all can see my belly. Oh. Okay, so this Christmas cactus, I just got cuttings from my grandmother. It's crazy, before I got into plants, I never even realized that like all the women in my family fucking love plants. Oh, fuck. And so now maybe I understand where I get it from. I knew my mom liked plants, but I never paid attention to the fact that my grandma, my nanny, like my grandparents on both sides, aunts and cousins, it's just like, wow, I feel like it's really like in the family. I didn't even realize. She's gonna go right here. Okay, and then we have the baby sunrose, the will she make it or won't she? I need to water her, but she doesn't have a saucer. So honestly, one of the lazy things I do, whenever I water a plant that doesn't have a saucer and it's little, I just stick it on top of another plant. But right now, what I'll do is just grab this saucer real quick from another plant, water it. I didn't want to water her because I wasn't sure if she was overwatered because she was packaged with a wet paper towel, a really wet paper towel, and she was really soggy. So I'm not sure if that was overwatering or what. Okay, so then I have this cute little succulent. This is a Hathoria red copper eye. In case you're wondering if this looks familiar to y'all, this is the fried pickles basket from Chili's. I took it because I always think it looks really cool, and I'm like, what will I do with it? Well, I decided I'm gonna put a motherfucking plant in it. So That's good enough. We're gonna put her right here. All right, and then we have the ogre ear succulent. Oh, it keeps falling out. Let me fix this. Put it in there deeper with the mystery plant next to it that might grow. Oh my gosh, it fell again. All right, it's deep in there now. It's deep in that bitch. Okay, and then I have one more plant that's going down here with the grow lights, but it is behind my phone, so it's holding my phone up. So just a second. So this is the other plant. It's called a Kalanchoe pink butterfly. Pour that water in there. Maybe let's give her some water. I'm always so scared to water this plant because honestly, I overwatered her when I first got her. I thought it was dead. I really thought it was dead, that I was never ever gonna see the plant again. And it has these little pink blooms right here, these little flowers. Sorry guys, my phone was being stupid. So it had these little pink flowers, and one fell off into the dirt and grew this whole thing. So what I've been doing is just kind of like throwing the flowers around to try to grow another one. And I got this little baby right here. So let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna put her right there. And honestly, I think I like this setup. I like to have some like type of symmetrical. Fairly symmetrical. So I have 3 pots, this little pot, 2 pots, and then my little succulent chilies arrangement. Little pot, 3 pots. Only thing really I'd like to change is, okay, so, because I like to try to, too bad the colors, it's going to be a little off, but so we'll do the white pots like this, white pots, and then the green pots will be across from each other. Oops. I don't know if y'all saw that water pour out of there on accident. Green pots across from each other. And then the only thing is, it's purple, purple, purple back there. And then this salmon color. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical. Put this like that, because I feel like the grow lights are going to be... Also, the grow lights are kind of more back, so I'm going to push it all a little bit back a little bit more. Just to kind of make sure it's getting plenty of light. And then, so let's see if we can remember how to use the grow lights together. And then you press the power button. Okay, it lit up. And then you put it on a timer. I'm going to put it on 12 hours. I believe the red is for 12 hours. And then I do that, maybe. Oops, I'm making it darker. Sorry, I'm trying to make it to the brightest light possible. I think that's it. Oh. Okay, so that's gonna be it. And it's flashing red, so I believe, in my experience, I remember that that's what it's saying, is it's on a 12-hour timer. So it'll be 12 hours on and 12 hours off. So yeah, here's my cute little succulent setup. Now let me rearrange the aloes. This is gonna be my little aloe shelf. So in exception to this one plant right here, I'm gonna have it a strictly aloe table. The only reason is I don't want to move that plant is because I've heard that it doesn't like to be moved. You know, I feel like it does fairly well in this spot. Maybe I'll move it another day. I just feel like today is not the day to move it. So I don't know what kind of aloe this is, but it has really pretty blooms whenever it happens. and the tips of it will eventually turn like a pinkish color, dark red. This is a pink blush aloe. Unfortunately, I recently have overwatered her, so she's a little mushy, but I feel like we can come back from it. That is a Jungle Fire Exotica, I believe, or Jungle Fire Exorcism. Not Exorcism. I don't know how to say it, okay? And then I have 3 golden tooth aloes, and they're all in the same pot, so just kind of gonna use them for decoration purpose. Maybe I'll combine them all into one pot soon. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I mean, I think the shelf looks nice. I just want to get y'all's opinion. Y'all just feel free to let me know what y'all like. So yeah, let's just set up the grow lights with the succulents and the aloes. I'm going to be rearranging the rest of my plants today, and then maybe later on I'll do like a plant tour video. I would just y'all just let me know if y'all like this. Like it, comment, share. Let me know if y'all have any tips for any plants y'all saw that looked like in distress, or any tips for growing the succulents. I feel like they kind of like thrive on neglect, and I'm not good at neglecting them. That's why I have a lot of other ones that don't like to be neglected. So yeah, maybe I'll see a video from me later with a plant tour. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.